The topic of this lesson is a huge topic. It's basically the biggie out of this unit. I'm going to take my time and talk you through it. I'll do a couple little videos just to make sure it clicks, but it's important that you get this. And it sets up the next two topics, and then there's a third topic that's a little bit different, but this is kind of the biggie in all of physics. So it's important that we take our time and get it. Hopefully in grade 11, if you were in class, you got to hear the interference of sound. If you didn't hear it, it's I don't know how to recreate it for you like over a Google Meet. If you could, if you had access to two speakers at home, like maybe if you had little computer speakers, if you could get the two speakers playing the exact same note, so Google an app that'll play like a tone, and then you separated the speakers, and then if you walked around your room where the speakers were playing, you would literally hear spots where the sound was loud and spots where the sound was quiet. What you're hearing is the interference of that sound. Interference, that's an important thing that we're going to pull out of grade 11 waves of sound. Interference is related to this thing called principle of superposition, which is related to phase. If two waves with the exact same phase get to the exact same place at the exact same time, then depending on their phase, they're going to combine and make a bigger wave, which we're going to call constructive interference. Or maybe if the waves, when they got to the exact same place at the exact same time, their phases were different or they were out of phase, waves that are out of phase do something that we're going to call destructive interference. Depending on your grade 11 experience, this is either, well, maybe even if you had in class and paid super amount of attention and you just didn't remember it. So depending on your grade 11, maybe you've forgotten it, or depending on your grade 11 experience, maybe you didn't get it very well in the first place because we were hybrid and doing our best to learn in a pandemic. But some of you, if you're bored with this, just go slow and deal with it. Some of you, if this is brand new, take your time reading through this. I think it's intuitive and it should click. But if I'm wrong, email and we can figure out a way to explain it better. I'm going to pause this video because I think this example, based on grade 11 interference of sound, does a nice job setting up the things I need you to know about interference. So I'm going to pause this one, and then we'll pick it up once you've had a chance to try that question and work through the solution. The question's a little bit weird. It's just really to set up things we're about to do. So don't worry too much specifically about it. The outcomes of like in phase and out of phase and extra distance when you watch the solution, that's what I need you to take forward out of that.